Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So this is a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and I'd kind of like some black all the way around the edges. And I'm thinking about using a puddle of black and puddle of gold and puddle of white. And I have a bunch of cell activators in colors, and especially the gold, that I didn't think worked, but I did an experiment earlier today and it seemed like it's going to work fine. My favorite was the reaction to the Atelier Cobalt Turquoise. I need enough paint on my canvas. This is Colourarte Americana 24 karat gold. Anyway, so I got sort of a bronze effect, and I really actually liked it a lot. And I don't want to go too hog wild with the gold, because that means it will be tough to get the cell activator to do what it did already. That's a white metallic. You could use a pearl. I actually have out my Colourarte Americana 24 karat gold that I added dancing fuchsia and stuff to. It might have been hollyberry. I say and stuff, but I'm just going to spatula things into place with colors on them. And then, maybe, if things are working out well, I'm going to use a little bit of this Colourarte with added color. I don't think it can hurt anything. And we'll see what I need as I go along. If I need additional paint, I'll use it. I didn't use any black, but I'd kind of like to. I think I'm going to use a little bit more black, actually. This is Meeden Black Gloss. And the first color I'm going to use is the Atelier. But I'm going to get creative. I've got some green I made up out of a yellow and blue. Not sure what they were, but I want to use them together. The Atelier. Evidently that was separated. I'm going to have to put up with that. That's okay. I'll live with it. I'm going to go with just what I've got. Got some great colors. I'm going to wipe off my spatula as I go. I might have more paint than I need, but I'm loving the colors. Wow. I like that green way more. I haven't used that green much at all. I've got Dancing Fuchsia, and that's coming up right next. But I'm going to keep using that green along with the Dancing Fuchsia. I love the cells. I didn't use the gold cell activator, and I still got beautiful gold cells. I think I did use too much paint, but it might be pretty. I think I might use some white cell activator too. Just because I have so much black. I might use it with more of the turquoise and more of the Dancing Fuchsia, if it's even open. There we go. Come on, plug, let go of my finger. It won't. It happens. And Dancing Fuchsia in the middle. Maybe I'll go from the opposite direction. That might be kind of cool. Might be appropriate right now too. trying to make things cover without losing any of the cool stuff I've already got. Feeling like I don't have nearly enough turquoise. And I'm going to use this white. It's kind of cool. It's mess for success. That's my take on this. I'm going to just go crazy. Short trip. I didn't use my gold and I want to. And I'm not sure if the second stage that I wanted to do after this will work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's let all that run down first. I've got one little gap, not for long. I love the gaps and things, not to the canvas particularly, but so that it creates a negative color space. I thought I liked that, but I looked over it and I'm not sure. So I'm contemplating just grabbing a skewer with a paintball on it. Throwing a few lines in. Some of which may and some of which may not show up. But I like my sort of random looking markings. I say that, but you can't trust me. I will change things, especially when I notice them. I still want more of this turquoise. So I'm going to try and blow it out, which would have been probably better with something else like a blow dryer. A little more dancing fuchsia because I can. Hopefully you can see some of that. At least I got my turquoise. What else? I kind of feel like if I drop a little bit of white metallic in there, come on, maybe I can use one of my little acetate tools. Why not try? As much as I like that green, I didn't get to keep much of it. Looks like a big flower. I kind of want to throw some orange in there. I kind of want to do what I just did again. Right here. Yeah, I might take a chance and blow it out this time. Kind of like those colors in there, but I'm into following my instincts, which requires me to not think too hard about what I'm doing. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try and use the paint on my acetate tool It's not really what I was going for to begin with, but it doesn't mean I can't continue. I don't know how long I've got. I wanted to throw a few little dots of gold in. Not too close if I want them to be hearts, which is what I'm thinking. Although I might change my mind and decide they just look good as dots. I thought I would do some white as well as gold, but we'll see. There's one. Now sometimes I enlarge the size of the nozzle, and I did that on this white Amethyst, so chances are good that I should actually put some of it down in a little container. And give a try to using one of my tools, which I had earlier, but I don't think I mind trying again, especially not if it works. Which I'm not sure it will. So I'm getting a bunch of black and mixed in, so I'll try something different. I'm going to clean the black off my paintball. I want to lead those down. Oh, I've got a paintball on either end. I need a sharper end than I've got. And I might still put some of the dancing fuchsia in. Pretty sure I will, actually. But I might want some more Anita's white metallic before I do that. Hearts aren't perfect. Chances are they're not meant to be perfect. I kind of liking what I've got here, but I'm still tempted by the green, since I've lost a lot of my turquoise. I don't know if it'll stay. I think in this case less is more, and the last time I did this I had less background paint. I'm going to do the same thing I did and put some of this paint right into a little container so I can try and drop it in judiciously. Maybe I should put some green in. What have I got for green? I've got Fandango always. I've got Wintergreen, which is probably a better choice right now for me, since I've got my skewer in my hand. Yeah, I like the green. Even if it's not coming out in a steady stream. Not sure where I lost you. Dragged my skewer through a couple more times. I'm glad to go turn my lights out. I kind of want a little bit more green. Oh, that worked. Cool. One more white heart won't ever hurt anything. Do we want some orange? I'm not sure. I kind of do, actually. Oh, I missed a heart over here. Which is not a bad thing, honestly. Gotta keep my bottle out of the painting though. Yep, I don't mind those at all. So do the same thing I did. Drag it down one side so there's a point. And then go back. Oh, that one didn't. They will spread and bleed, which is actually kind of charming as far as I'm concerned, so it's okay with me. And you could go back in once this is dry and put stems in if you wanted to with the edge of a card or the edge of a silicone brush or the edge of whatever you have that's thin. So this is dry, and I've decided I'm not really a huge fan of it. And I'm going to add some more colors and blow out some blooms. And usually I'd put some white underneath, but I don't think I really need it. I might regret that, but this is pink carnation. And it might or might not take a bunch of work. With that pink carnation, I'm going to use some of my yellow orange mix, which is something like sour lemon or Tuscan sun or any lemon yellow with a little bit of orange in it. And after I decide whether I like these or not, I'll decide if I'm going to add more colors or not. I'm going to use a little bit of white cell activator, Amsterdam white, the Australian Floetrol. It's a little bit sealed up, which is good because I have control over the amount that I apply. And with that, I'm going to use my Dancing Fuchsia and hope it's the same scenario. For this, I'm going to try and use my straw. And I might go back in and put some black centers in. Kind of feeling like I want to add some blue, and in order for that to show up, I'm also going to add some white metallic to begin with if I can get it out. better be careful because it looks like it's coming out really fast. Really fast. I'm tempted just to use the cobalt turquoise. I think I'm going to switch to frozen amethyst. Because it's more of a contrast when I use the cobalt turquoise, and that's what I want to do. These are not bright enough for me. Let's make sure that's open. So that's going to lead me on to maybe some actual dancing fuchsia. Which I might put in the middle of something. I'm going to try some. Kind of like that actually. Quite a bit actually. I think I can handle another little dollop of flour. It's really tempting just to go ahead and use a combination. Why don't I try that? The turquoise and the dancing fuchsia without any other color. See what that looks like. I still want some blue. And the blue I want, I think, if I can get it to come out, is the Egyptian blue. Although, really handy, I have something else, which might be even better. And I think it's Blue Flame. So I'll take the top of that off of that. I'm going to use a little more gold. Because I want to change the composition, so I like the way my eye moves around inside. I know I said I was going to do blue, but I think what's going to happen instead is some dancing fuchsia is going to come into this. It's getting a little better. I might want some stems in there. I haven't made up my mind completely yet. I also haven't used any black. Cell activator. I'm wondering if I should put in something that looks like little flowers, maybe gold dots, maybe not. Those are gorgeous. Wow, I really like those. The gold shows through, and the dancing fuchsia comes out, and the black makes everything stand out. I wonder what would happen if I did it with the turquoise too. So I had 3, 5, I'd like an odd number. 6, oops, 7. Oops, can't pour paint with the top still on. There's no way I'm getting that out of there now, so I'm just gonna leave it. I get them all? Did I really only put 4 in there? I think I need a 5th one. There were 3. Okay, that's the right number. There's the black. I'm not sure what to do with this area down here. I kind of like the pattern, but I'm not super thrilled with the composition. And I've got some green, and I might take advantage of that fact that I've got that green and add some. I'm just blowing straight down. Or I was until the last one. I'll give this a bit of a shake. Take my chances. Grab my large silicone brush. Which I'm thinking of grabbing the smaller silicone brush. Filling in some. Actually, I'm going to do that right now because the big brush is not going to fit in the space I want it to go. Trying to make sure I do the ones that I can't use the longer tool blade on. I really need something very short for some of these. So I'm going to just go, which I just wore the wrong pants into my studio. I guess they're paint pants now. I didn't even think about that. I think I'm going to be much happier with this when I'm done adding stems. And I'm definitely contemplating using the nail art tool . I might want to put a lot more green in. I definitely think the stems and the foliage help break up the issue I was having with that one area. Let's try the nail art tool. Snag a little paint. Make some leaves. Still using the little puddle. think that's it. Or it should be close. I like the addition of my poppies. Or whatever they are. It's very shimmery and golden and glistening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions. It will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.